Hey guys, what's going on? A couple of you popping in here. Hope everybody's well tonight. All right. Mystery Snail Guardians, what's going on, chick? You got Ricky in here too? Thank you, thank you. It's a late one tonight. I plan on being on for a couple hours too, so. All right. I don't think I've done this late of a stream yet. Can't say that I have. Fucking spectacles on here. All right. Yeah, it's a great stream. It was really cool to see Snoochie Booch. I've never known of him for quite a few years now. So yeah. Anybody up to anything interesting tonight? I know I don't have shit to do. I'm supposed to be in bed, just dropping in to leave a like. Thanks, Adkins. I appreciate it, man. S. Yeah. Shit, I was happy just to make it in the final 10. Hey, Steven. Good stream, man. It was a really good one. Doing some work in the tanks. Heck yeah. Anything in particular or just general maintenance? Slowly rolling in here. Serve City Cichlids. What's going on, man? No problem, man. Enjoy yourself. I appreciate you just stopping in. Means a lot. Hmm. Yeah, we'll see what happens tonight. I'm not quite sure. Chalupa, no tomatoes. Hey, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I couldn't tell you, S. I really couldn't tell you. If they are, it's new to me. Might be worth going to check out. Oh, it's all right. That's for real. No worries. Doing well. Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good. Slowly getting around here. Does anybody else having issues with YouTube not, or like the chat freezing on YouTube, or is it just me? I kept having an issue almost the entire time through Stevens. Probably just me. I don't have an indicator that my internet's running like shit, so Chalupinator. Passion works. Shit. Man, I was this these tanks right here behind me. There's a 75 up here and a 55. Well, I have this 55 kind of pushed back up against towards the back of the stand, and I kind of have to get down low and get my arm underneath there while I feed bloodworms in there to that big old tire track in there. And one day I had dropped a cube, and I had another cube in my other hand, and it rolled underneath the edge of the tank. So I stuck my arm down, like, and I had my other arm up over me because my arm was already in the tank trying to get it to melt a little bit. And I slipped, right? My hand fell out or got yanked out, and I dropped that fucking bloodworm cube right into my mouth. It was pretty grody. It was half melted, so I got some just like loose fucking bloodworms in my mouth. It was not nice. Hey, Patty. How's it going, chick? Kind of depends if Wi-Fi sometimes. Hmm. Yeah. My aquatic and things. How are you tonight, man? Hope you're doing okay. Yeah. Probably the next 2 weeks here, I'm gonna start working on them tanks behind me, converting into a saltwater system. And 55 in the bottom is gonna be a sump, and use that 75 up top that I've had forever. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably do some corals and stuff. It's an old beat up tank, so yeah, nothing special. Scratched to shit. I'm almost thinking like a saltwater predator tank. But to find a predator that won't fucking munch on my corals and shit will be a little difficult. I may give in and just do a fowler display, but makes me want to do corals even more. It's already set up, ready to go. Saltwater peaceful tank. I could. I've never had a saltwater predator tank, so it's just something I wanted to try. I mean, I've had puffers and stuff like that, but I want something like pretty serious, some morays or something. That sort of stuff. Not good. Well, anything we can do for you, man, just let someone know. This ain't sitting well. Start chugging a bunch of water, maybe that'll help. ADHD, what's going on, Jake? Hey, and if it does end up coming back up, at least it's a little washed down and it shouldn't taste as bad coming back up. Just a thought. Problem, Mike. Like I said, don't ever be afraid to reach out to somebody, man, for real. What goes in is going to come out, and now the question is what form shall it? Who knows? Who knows? It's it's the real question. Hey, maybe it'll just be like one of them predator tanks. If it survives, it survives. I mean, don't poop it out, so help me God. I heard that smiling suppresses the gag reflex. So maybe you can just sit there and smile until you fall asleep. Face might hurt a little bit, but I guess it's worth keeping it down. So very smart and helpful people may leave you some good suggestions with it. Yeah, very true, Petty. I'm sure it does. I know there's people that actually put it in like milk, like spirulina powder and milkshakes and all sorts of shit. Here now, I just run it out of my sight. Yeah, it's understandable. I've had a few tanks like that myself. It's really hard when it's a customer's tank because I mean it's not even my money or my shit. You know what I mean? I'm just taking care of it and setting it up and getting the stuff for them. So there's been times with customer tanks I just scrapped it and started brand new. Kept doing it until I got it right, until I got it going. Trying to jump in the cave though. Imagine having to explain her passion. Yeah. It is nutrients. I can hear you saying that. It's such a disgusting topic. You fight back. Those poor children live in that house. Repashy farts, I think, might be the worst. Jeez. Oh, you're all right. I completely get it. I don't make it a habit to go around spouting off to sub to my channel and all that stuff either. So I just kind of let it happen naturally. You want to come? You want to come? You don't? You don't. Don't bother me either way. I just appreciate everybody being here. Amazing diver, man. What's going on? Hope you're doing good tonight. You know, Patty, what I could do. Well, my other idea for that tank is people say nano tanks aren't really anything with like 20 gallons and under. Well, I mean, I love stocking giant tanks with nano fish. It's the fucking greatest. You can put a shit ton in there and it's fantastic. So I might do something like that, saltwater wise. And those tanks behind me. I'm gonna fan the fuck out of some of these. Jesus Christ, people. Get it, man. Gotta get it like that scary movie scene. She gets stuck to the ceiling. Yeah, I went there. I think a lot of people didn't realize they were subbed to me until I put subscribers only channel on my 500 giveaway. I can understand that. I can understand that. That'd be pretty cool. I had before I tore everything down, I had a 90 gallon, and I had God, guppies, enders, platies, mollies, just about any kind of live bear you can think of, just chilling. I think it's just kind of like my throwaway tank. I get extra fish or something like that, or they just I call them or something, just throw them in there, and yeah. Put them all in a bucket, took them to my buddy, and made him sort them all out and separate them all. Because I didn't want to fucking do it. And going back to like the nano fish and big tanks, man, I do that with freshwater all the time. The tank in my bedroom is a 75 gallon. It's got nothing but Phoenix rasboras, shrimp, and God, where are they? A couple thread fins, some more pygmy cories in that tank. Um, what else have I got in there? We got a couple of black coolie loaches, which was fun. It's no stream loaches. I started it all. I got 10 of everything. I've lost a few fish out there over the last 2, 3 years. So. I don't know. Maybe. Usually stops him. Need some more time here, and I'll probably throw out the link if anybody wants to come up and join me with Lady Shit. But hey, said I was going to go up after Stevenson, and I'm doing it. Probably be up here till 3 o'clock at the latest, or earliest. Why not? I don't have anything going on until after 2 p.m. tomorrow, so I can sleep in a little bit, I suppose. So, I've worked with a lot of fish. Anybody know any crazy ass fish that I might not know about, or is new to the hobby, or anything like that that I can look up? I like new stuff. I really like new stuff. Morning sickness, jeez, that sucks. Yeah. My daughter's mother used to get it pretty bad. Except it wasn't just morning sickness. Like some days she'd be all right. The other days she'd wake up at like 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning at the toilet. And, it would just be like that the rest of the day. It sucked. Just got home, getting the mind right. Hell yeah. Japanese dragon eel. Let's go take a look. Oh, those are pretty. I think I've heard of these. I think I know them by another name. All right. These things are gorgeous. I don't know what SGD stands for, but if it's that much, I can only assume what it is in US dollars. Really pretty though. I wonder how big they get. Yeah, they're expensive. 45 inches? That's not bad at all. Well, it's in the wild, so probably a little smaller in captivity. Let's look. Oh wow, that's awesome. I knew they were the world's smallest fish, but goddamn. Indonesian islands of Sumatra and right there. Are these found in the hobby? I've never kept heard of them being kept. or seen them being kept anywhere around here anyway. I do not know. Right, tomato? It's gorgeous. The little guys are cute as shit. To set up a tank for them would be awesome. Get a giant one, a couple hundred of them bastards. I would certainly enjoy it. All right, what else we got? Do you guys know your cichlids at all? You get them collected from the wild, but they're hard to care for. They need a low pH. Yeah. It's too difficult to do. I mean, it says they come from a swamp, so I can see why. Peat swamps, yeah. Have you guys ever heard of these cichlids? They're pretty great. Most people know them by big mouth hap. They're super pretty. Sometimes they'll look a little bit like this, or sometimes you get some with some like that, and you get other ones that get like almost a real bright yellow down the bottom of this guy here, where this yellow is on this guy. And then you can, there's a few different types of them too. There's another one. Probably spelling this wrong, but it's cool, pretty fish, but not the one I'm looking for. How do they spell it? Oh. Maybe it'll pop up here. Maybe not. Well, anyways, it's a Pictochromis hat. Malawi hat. I think it's Malawi. Maybe get it wrong there, but yeah. Look up Care's fish. There's a bunch of fish on there that need attention. Oh yeah, I go through them pretty constantly. I do a lot of importing and stuff like that, so I have to keep up on that stuff. Or it's my business, so. But I do that all day at work, so I feel like doing it here. I'm being honest. Does it look like a gummy worm? Yeah. Never heard the pseudochromis. That's a pretty guy too. Yeah, it's not coming up. Let's see here. Trying to figure out where. Hey, 3G, what's going on? Hope you're doing good tonight. Yeah, these guys, they've got a little polyp. It's a polyp but about this size here. Hoping eventually I can grow it out to something like this. It'd be really nice. This stuff is gorgeous. I love it. That's pretty neat. That's really cool. I don't even want to know how much that would be. That's pretty cool too. Yeah. Anyways, and everybody's quiet tonight. Drink like half a pot of coffee just to stay up for everybody. Jeez. Hey Ricky, what's going on, man? So far, after the first 2 days, I haven't lost a single one of the maybe plecos, knock on wood. Counted 72 of them. I think I'm gonna hold on to it for a while and grow them out to about inch, 2 inch. Because those guys will breed regularly for me. And for some fucking reason, you can't find a single goddamn bristle nose around here at all. And if you do, they won't even be an inch, and they're charging you $10 for it. I'm not cool with that. Thinking about picking a few things here that I already kind of mess around with and making a get kills just for shits and gigs. It's an albino longfin to a super red albino longfin. Female's just the regular albino longfin. I don't know if you're on it, S, but if you on Degenerates Discord, it's where did I put it here? It's in the fish tank stuff up a little bit. Pictures of all the babies. Posted on the 28th. That was when I pulled them. Yeah, Super Reds are nice. You got a new one in that, I mean, it's still a little small. I'm going to grow her out a bit more. I think it's a she. But it's a snow white blue eye for some of those. It's kind of expensive, but I thought it was super cool. I've never seen one, an actual snow white blue eyed or something. And it's a long fin on top of that. So. I don't know if I did or not. I do not know. I have to go back and find out. That's pretty good. Notice I just dumped the hide or the cave into a specimen container to go put them in a breeder box. Already had their first meal too. I crumpled up some extreme scrapers and tossed them in there, and they went nuts. Then I went and took a little fountain water pump, but it's a Reptile dripper pump. A little. It's 1 inch by 2 inch by 1 inch. Or, yeah, it's 1 inch wide by 2 inches long by 1 inch tall. And it's got an attachment on there. You can fit just regular airline hosing. So I put that on there with the little air valves, and then ran a T-splitter into the breeder box and just kind of set it to where I wanted. Nice good flow for them. And it has worked out really well so far. Any new fish, I need to move some stuff around, succeeding whether or not to put them in a 20 or 35 gallon. Heck yeah. As soon as I know these guys aren't going to get sucked into I guess they're not going to get sucked into a sponge filter, but as soon as I know it's not going to stress them out too bad, putting them in a bigger tank, I'm going to throw them in a 75 and try to grow them out pretty quickly. Got a shit ton of polar blue tiger parrots too, everywhere from an inch down to a 2-week-old baby. Yeah, quite a few different things going. I don't do it intentionally, they just do it on their own, which is nice. There we go. I guess I can put my face back up. Throw that up there. Just a reminder, if anybody didn't know, the members only aquatic morning show is tomorrow. Humphead parrotfish, yes I have. They're fucking ugly. And if you guys haven't seen them, I'll pull them up. There you go. Imagine just a bunch of these coming at you. Just a swarm of them. Look at them chompers. Know your global metapin? It's funny. Dude, right? Be like that one diver and stab yourself in your own heart before you get to. don't forget, guys, the next day I'll be going live is Thursday at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I'm going to start doing that from now on, I think. Try to. Should be able to work it out to where I take lunch later than that day than I normally do. If anybody's got any links or anything like that they want to throw out there, go ahead. I do not mind. Yeah. Well, I've been 9 times out of 10, I've just been doing like 11:30 and later. I don't know. I've been kind of iffy on the Tuesday stream. Usually I end up going a lot later than normally. So maybe we can move random thoughts to Thursdays at 2. I'll stream as much as I can, but I want to make sure I have at least 2 set days for sure. Yeah. Yep. They definitely are. They definitely are. Mm-hmm. And I find myself doing this anyways, just sitting here at my fucking computer, so why the hell not? Why the hell not? Always learn something out. Yeah, me too. Then I feel like these late night streams with a little bit less people, I mean, really get to know people a lot better. I remember 2.5, 3, maybe 4 years ago. There wasn't any of this. The fish fam wasn't here. Like when I first started coming into like Father Fish's channel was one of the first ones I came into. It was really only like Father Fish. Then you had like Bentley Pesco. Gosh, who else was there? Jess was just start getting going. Of course, Quarian Co-op and KG and all those guys. It just was only a handful of us. What difference it is now. Used to be a lot more boring. Shit, I'm so busy during the day. It's definitely nice. So a decent amount of late night streamers, a couple. Yeah, we did. Not as many as we needed though. Jeez. Surprised nobody's popped up at all in the last few days. Everybody's been super busy lately, it seems to. Yeah, me too, S. Can't decide. I'm going to the Clash, but I can't decide, like, if I want to bring a bunch of buckets and portable air pumps to bring fish home or not. It's about 8 hours away, so I think it's like 8 hours away. That's what the GPS said, anyways. I just don't want to not and miss out on a bunch of cool shit. Maybe. I can't say I've ever seen chalupa. Can't say I have. Yeah. Now we're losing a bunch of people. Shit. Make a damn good point. I don't think I've ever seen us either. Hey, Melissa. How are you tonight? Oh, man. They say they do, but they were being too bad. I mean, you both are. I've never met or seen either of you, so I have not. Hmm. I ended up picking up a new customer for work and went over and did an estimate and inspection on the space that he's going to be putting it at. He wants me to do a 210-gallon reef system. Um, he wants a 150-gallon sump. He wants it all custom made. So that's a pain in the ass. It's fine, but it just means I have to make blueprints and plan it all out. So that's a pain. So I was doing that earlier tonight when I got home from work. So that was fun. Yeah, a good chunk of it done. So yeah, got most of the sump planned out. He wants it kind of compartmentalized. Still got where the auto dosing is going to go and Refugio and all that to take care of yet still. Then I got calcium reactor, phosphate reactor, sorts of stuff. Feeling pretty high tech with it. Jeez, that's harsh. been on hiatus just means you haven't seen my content, man. And it's hard to keep up with everybody. You just gotta remind me sometimes. I didn't know you were making content. Weather. And I leave that whole tab up just for you, so I watch it when I get done here. Well, you already like told me about it. There's no going back now. I already got it. I already got it pulled up here. And subscribe to them. Heck yeah. You're smart about certain things. Certain things I'm not. Just depends on what it is. I'm interested in all sorts of things. Depends on what kind of Pringles, Chalupa. I like the pizza Pringles, personally. I don't like the regular ones. I do not like the regular Pringles. I do not like all the fucking weird flavors they're coming out with now, though. How does everybody else feel about Pringles? Shit. We've got 8 people in here. They're like, yeah. As long as they have Pringles in them, I'm fine with them. You make a good point. See, S is lucky. He doesn't have any content on his channel. Can I have a drink for my breakfast today? Fuck yeah. Why not? I love both these statements. I will say, Bastard's got no content. He's got more subscribers than I do. I'm just picking on you. I've been subscribed to you for a while. All of my appearances are hidden in the vast amount of late streams that have happened. That's funny. That just means I gotta pay attention to what streams you're in late night and then go back to their own video. Maybe I'll find something. Who knows? It's a lot of work though. The only video I posted was removed over 8 years ago. This channel here, had for a long time. Ended up just switching it over to this, changing the name and all that good stuff. I've seen him like twice. There's a lot of people that I haven't seen. That's been out by Snoochie. Never seen him before, and I've known of him for years. I used to hang out over in Father Fish's channel with him. Still do. And then Annette, she's the other day, or the one stream with Jess. I've known her for quite a while too. Just a video of my pug on my YouTube. He passed away 4 years ago, and dang, that stinks, Ricky. Pugs are cute little ugly fuckers. It'd be alright if they didn't snort and snarl and gurgle so much. Drives me nuts. I don't have anything against them. Just, goddamn. It's your dog watching YouTube on YouTube. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. 9 people in here. Hope you guys, I'm keeping you guys at least half-ass entertained. Or making you fall asleep with my voice. I think it tends to happen a lot too. Kind of funny. I wish my dogs did cool stuff like that. My dogs are just lazy as shit. They're old and they sleep all day. They don't do nothing. Try to get them go out and go on walks and go to the dog park and stuff, but yeah, lazy bastards. It's all right. Thanks, us. But the main problem with the pugs is at the end they will suffer with kidney or liver problems, and then because of their punch face, suffocate to death. Yeah, that's true. I wonder where everybody else is. Maybe sleepy. Yeah, I could see that. I'm surprised there's 9 people in here tonight. I mean, shit, I didn't even start till after 1 o'clock. So. Thanks, Julipa. Yeah. I was muting myself there. Sorry. I don't know if I told or if some of you guys were here or not yesterday when I said it, but I did start building that narrating YouTube channel. I'm gonna start narrating like short stories and books and all sorts of stuff. And I started doing test recordings and sending it to a few friends and stuff and getting their opinions and stuff. I'll start doing stuff like that. I think it would be fun. Everyone needs to cut out their sleep hours and attend the streams. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Or I can just start doing a giveaway every stream. Everyone. Start giving away like used filters and shit. Yeah, it'd be the greatest. I do. And if you catch me at the right time, like during the day when I have a lot more energy and stuff, I mean, changes a little bit. Can you narrate in an accent? Some I can, yeah. It just depends. I gotta get in the zone, if that makes sense. Yeah, they do. I just want to make it meaningful and worth something, I guess. I don't know. That, and because of the new shop and everything else, I just haven't had the extra money to do certain things. I've been building like that 75-gallon giveaway stuff and all that stuff together, but hey, gotta do what you can, right? I can, Ricky. Just like I said, I gotta be like, I gotta read the book a little bit to kind of get an idea of exactly how I need to sound or something like that, or at least try. Another question, guys. How fun do you think it would be, and do you think it would be appropriate to play some Cards Against Humanity on live stream on YouTube? They can get pretty fucking funky, and not in a good way. I think you can, like, the web, I don't know, I'd have to check the one site that I use, but I think you can set it to where it's like PG-17 or some shit like that, which would be pretty rad, or at least not gonna get my whole channel canceled for some raunchy or half-ass racist shit. Because if you've ever played Cards Against Humanity, my god, I think it would be super fun. Super fun. You know what? I'm gonna pull up the website now. Just kind of look into the settings a little bit and see what I can do. I'm gonna try. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know if that's an option or not. Huh. Trying to see here. Maybe not today, man. After this, I gotta get some sleep before I gotta get up for work. Otherwise, it would. Gonna catch me on a Saturday night when I don't work the next day. Trying to find a way down. I'll have to like set up a game and have some friends help me play through it and to make sure certain settings are going to show certain things because there's some stuff I don't even feel comfortable putting up here. It's that bad. No more water changes tomorrow. Thank God. I just have a customer at 2:30. Yeah, to go screw up some tanks. Never played, but you watch it, yeah. I do it in Usually I host community party chats. I host one in the Father Fish Discord, and then I host another one in the Nerd Discord, New England Reptile Distributors Discord. And the one I do is an adult party chat. And a lot of times we play Cards Against Humanity and stuff with the older group from the community. It's a blast. It is a blast. Dog is snorting loud as shit. Damn hair poking out there is driving me nuts. Dude, what haircut. So what's everybody up to this late? I'm gonna try to push it till 3 o'clock, 3:15, hit 2 hours. I would like that. Kind of hard when you guys make me talk to myself, though. Just picking on you. In the car right now? Yeah, if you want, Ricky, that's fine. It is fine. Oh, god damn it. I did not want to do that. So, sorry, I'm still trying to look through the settings here. Doesn't look like they have there's not like actual settings for different. Well, I guess I can just show you guys here. Be a little easier there. Is that woodpecker sound? I don't know. I don't hear nothing like that at all. This is one of my filters, gurgling or something. But yeah, this is what I got here. You set the score limit and stuff. They got all this stuff, like the ass pack and the Jew pack and the dad pack. It's all sorts of weird stuff. But yeah, that's all I got. I swore there was an option on here for a little bit less intense cards. I haven't played apples to apples in years, so I have no idea how that would even be. I should just say, fuck it and run it. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. I was just thinking, like, the shit that sometimes we talk about on, like, ladies' night or other shit like that, I mean, it can't be any worse than what that is. Maybe if they're bad enough, just not read it out loud. I don't even know how I would do that because, like, I wouldn't be able to share my screen with my cards and stuff unless I made everybody that's up there playing with me not watch. So they just see all my cards. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff on there that is not YouTube safe for sure. That's the ABC we're on. Try it out one night. I didn't see that. My bad. Oh no, I'll find something. You're not finding anything. Yeah, I'm sure I could do it on Twitch. Not a lot of people from the fish community do Twitch. Not a lot at all. Yeah. I guess the new season of what is it? Can I remember now? Super excited about it. Damn it, what is it? It's on Netflix. I'm blanking right now. Give me a second. Comes out at the beginning of March. What the fuck is it? It's gonna drive me nuts. It's like a Viking show. I don't know why the name's not coming to The Last Kingdom. Yeah, there's a new season of The Last Kingdom coming out. March 9th it comes out. If you guys haven't seen it, it's super good. I have no idea. I couldn't hear it at all. I'm gonna start whiskey night with Rick, ask anything and everything. That'd be pretty funny. If I want to do YouTube, get drunk, and talk all sorts of stuff on Twitch, yeah, definitely could. Be really fun. Probably turn this down a little bit. That'll help. I don't know. Maybe. Wish I could make my shit sound a little better. Got a nice new mic. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong, but maybe I gotta unplug and turn off all my tanks. Maybe that'll help. Just while I'm streaming. No problem. I can take your time. Still got another 45 minutes or so until I hop off here, anyways. Little flower horns are jackasses. Pick on and destroy anything they can. I've been sitting here watching them for the last few days. Wait a second here, guys. Sorry about that. Setting up a tank because my paradise fish is an asshole. Oh yeah. Paradise fish are little assholes. You know what other fish I found out was a big asshole? Sumo loaches. Real big assholes. They killed a bunch of angels that I had. And go up and just start tearing at their sides. All sorts of shit goes on in fish tubes. Ain't that right? It's we'll never know. We knew it was gonna happen. Oops. Oh well. I had made a flower horn community once with a short body horn. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I never thought about making a flower horn community. It'd be interesting. Knowing my luck, it'd be a fucking bloodbath. How you doing tonight, Patty? Patty's in the middle of all the shit. I bet she is. Bayhounds are pure beat assholes. They kill themselves. Yeah, that's true. Unless you get one like this bitch back here. She just wants to kill everything. So much so she'll break your glass lid. Only fish I've ever seen do that. They want to start up a giant South American tank though. A little bit of everything. You need like a nice 210 or something to do it in though. Okay, I'm starting to hear that noise you guys were talking about. It's hard to tell where it's coming from. I don't hear it at all when I take my headphones off. I hear the filter on that 75 behind me a little bit, but that's about it. Yeah, Patty. So how much shit are you in? Just how much? Had a short body Lucy Rainbow. Yeah, he killed peacock bass bigger than him. That's funny. Not gonna lie, that's pretty funny. I'd kick my ass off at first. Like, what the hell? You guys, while we wait a little bit longer here for Ricky to come up, I need to piss like a racehorse. So give me about 2-3 minutes here, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. And we're back. Here we are. And he, excuse me, and he died by pulling out the pipe and sponge. Damn. I've reached the place, opening the gates. Nice. Like I said, take your time, man. You still got a bit. I'll hop off whenever I get too tired to function properly. Who knows when that gate's already almost 3 o'clock, so I can push it a while. Wait a second here. Got a wicked cough coming. All right. So, what does everybody do for a living? You guys all know what I do. I don't think I've asked anybody that. 6 of it here. Also, another thing I wanted to ask you guys. I want to start getting that "Who the hell are you" segment going, or bring up guests and do like just a little interview, nothing too crazy. Just kind of get to know people a little bit from outside the community, the reptile community, stuff like that. A little bit of everything. So if you guys have any ideas of who you haven't seen really, or would like to see, or anything like that, let me know. I'll reach out to them, see what I can do. I have no idea who would be willing to go up on my channel or not, but I'm sure there's a few. I have a few friends and other stuff that I know that would come up for me. Like Valhoon was one of them. A lot of things. Dexter's one. Who's Dexter's? Dexter's world. It's the person I want you to internet views. What? You want me to interview him? Lots and lots of freaking chickens and bettas, huh? You see some guppies. Possibly. I have no idea who it is. I've never even heard of him. Hmm. I know I want to get Chameleon Academy up here. Talk to him a bit more. You guys don't remember him? He was the chameleon guy that was up on the Aquatic Morning Show 2 weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago, yeah. I gotta figure out this audio thing because it's bothering the shit out of me. How'd your iguana get out, Ricky? I know you guys got some other people you want to see. I really like to aim for people that haven't really been up here and try to give people lax enough platform to make them feel comfortable. Yeah, no, if you want to come up here for the first time, it'd be cool too. Just because I got to every once in a while. Who's all lurking? Who are my lurkers tonight? I would like to know. And a quick little shout out to the replay crew. I know there's been quite a few of you that's been catching the replay, and I really appreciate it. You guys rock. Maybe, just maybe, if I made you at least giggle, maybe I earned the subscription. Who knows? That's up to you, but it would be appreciated. You know, like, come out wherever I am. Yeah, give me a second. Speaking of the Chameleon Academy, I'm just kind of scrolling through like my feed. Looks like they got he's doing Bill Strand is doing an interview with Dr. Mark Shears from the Natural History Museum of Denmark on the 2nd, so today, and actually in 43 minutes. That's weird. I didn't realize that, but yeah. Yeah, I agree, Aston. I will. Like, I will. That's the link right there that I just posted is for that video I was just talking about. Yeah, but I guess my lurkers don't like me enough to come out and say hi at least. Breaks my heart. Or they pass the fuck out to my boys, one or the other. Hey, man.
Hi.
What's up?
Everything's good. My iguana had escaped, so I had to pick him down.
Dang.
Luckily, he was on his cage, so it's safer. Like, I'm worried when these guys escape, like,
Nope. Lost you there.
they are dead meat. Just a sec.
Sometimes they miss the voices. Yeah, true this.
Is the audio fine for you? Or there's
Yeah.
too much noise?
Yeah, it sounds good. Can't be any worse than my woodpecker I got hiding in my mic somewhere. By the way, I
Yes,
forgot to
that
answer,
just
but
gets nice.
CNC machinist. Nice, Chalupa. That's a pretty fun job from what I understand.
You can never have less of these.
Right. Never. Never, never. Hey. I always got a roll and reach too.
Yeah. I need some ice right now. Oh,
Chalupa likes your shirt.
just a sec.
Oh, you're good.
See the condition of my freezer right now. This is the condition of my freezer.
Everything over frozen or just
It's over frozen. There's in that packet. There's iguanas, dead fishes, and all. I need to bottle it. This has a dead Baisher in it. It's an Enlisarai, but she was carrying eggs. So I put the eggs in here.
dang.
So I'll bottle these up.
Huh. Yeah, you said you were into bottling specimens.
Yep. Fuck, it's impossible to get it.
Sounds like you need an ice pick.
Yep.
Do you know anything about how Baishers spawn?
Pardon?
Do you know anything about how Baishers spawn?
Nope.
Neither
Because
do I.
she was very small. Like, she's also 10. Like, I got the Enisarai and the Ornate together. So possibly the Ornate's a male, and the Ornate was the father, and the like I would have produced hybrid Baishas. But
Okay.
she passed away. So
We might
no
have to do
hybrids
some
for me.
research on that. That'd be pretty neat to find out. Bunch of little baby Baishers swimming around.
Yep. But right now I have the eggs. That's it. This is the Ornate.
Hey, man. It happens.
And that's the Delazy. I guess this one's a female. Maybe.
Okay.
May not. And I got the ice.
How's the setting the tank back up coming?
Which one?
The one you had all your geos in?
Oh, that's the one where I've kept the Baisha. So the tank's completely, like, it's empty right now.
Okay.
I just have some Baishas and some clown knives in it.
Right on.
It's not fancy enough for me.
Hey,
So like yesterday I couldn't go. Today I'll go to catch the leopard bush. Like I had one leopard
yeah,
bush out here. Wait, I'll just show. Hopefully, if the ones in the pond is of the same size or bigger, that would be better meat.
yeah. I have to send you some pictures of the one I have.
Yeah, that's the leopard bush.
Oh yeah, he's a good little
Wait,
thing, size of mine. Looks like.
these are the knives. And that's a Thysil kakara. That's a useless fish. I don't like it.
Derek's Reptiles, how's it going? Welcome, welcome.
What
Hanging
else do I
out with
have
our
out
buddy
here?
from India, Ricky.
I need to get the tanks down. Like, there are tons of empty tanks out here. Like, there are empty tanks over there. There's around 20 tanks in the storeroom.
Well, what are you doing, man? You gotta set them all up.
Yep. But the thing which I'm thinking right now is I'll convert this room into a frog room.
A
Like,
frog
these
room?
tables are around 3 feet wide and 6 feet long.
You said a
So put
frog
up
or a
some
frag room?
so put some big ass tanks in here and stuff frogs with it. That's what's going on in my head right now. Like, but then what do I do with the fish tanks? Those were extras. Need to do something. Need to
Are they
do
worth
something with
anything?
this. And the worst thing I've ever bought in my life, like I'll say each and every one, like never buy a biopod. Never buy this crap.
No, the cylinder tank or the tall tanks like that. Why not? Or is that a front opening and
It's a
closing?
biopod aqua tube.
Okay, okay.
Like it
Yeah.
costs me around 70 grams INR. Like it's useless. Like it doesn't work properly. Half the time there's something going wrong with its processors and all. I had its PCB changed once. Still the problem continues.
Damn. That stinks. You
And
can't see
like
anything.
it's just 1 year warranty. The rest I have to pay like for the second change I had to pay around 25 grams INR for the PCB.
Okay.
So it's expensive and it's not worth it.
Right.
It was an impulse buy and I'm not getting another one.
There's one like that. I mean, it's okay. It's just not good for corals and stuff like it's advertised, but it's like the Coral Life BioCube.
Okay. So it's something similar, right? It's app
You,
controlled.
no, I don't know if it is or not. Not the ones that I used to have. Maybe the new ones are if they make ones. But
It
okay, you know
says
how
it's for frogs,
the
but
Blue Volt all-in-one tanks are, where it's got the built-in internal filter in the back of it, a little tiny water pump, and it goes up and down and back over into the water pump and back into the tank. Yeah, it's like that, exactly like that. It doesn't come with any media. It doesn't come with any sponges. Nothing. It's just the pump and like a stupid ass filter with some carbon in it. And it's for salt water. And they advertise it for coral. There's no room for a protein skimmer.
oh
Nothing.
sorry, press something wrong.
Oh, you're all right, man. And yeah, big old pain in the
It's
ass.
nearly 1:30 in the morning, in the afternoon, and I'm drinking.
Hey, man, I can't blame you.
I have a
It's
serious problem.
4 minutes until 3 a.m. here.
You can drink. It's night.
But if I drink right now, I'm not gonna wake up anytime relatively soon, like I
So
need to.
you
So
drink occasionally.
yeah, I burn out drinking back in high school and stuff. So
No, I'm an alcoholic. So
hey, at least you admit it. So you working with anything new over the last week here?
nothing yet. I had gotten bar now. Like it was inside an oil vat. It fell in an oil vat. So
Hey,
cleaned it up and released it.
that's cool.
Nothing fun's happening right now. I want something fun.
I can't say I've always wanted it. I've always want. Oh, excuse me. I've always wanted it out. Always. I think they're the coolest thing ever. Not a huge fan of birds. From the ones I've taken care of, they just not my thing. But I've always wanted to know.
But I cannot force it, right? Like it's good. Nothing's coming up right now. Rescues aren't coming up. It's good, but it means conflicts are reducing. But still, I miss those days. Like random phone calls at the night, running towards the sites and all.
Oh
Miss
yeah.
those days. Majority of the time, the night calls are related to tigers right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not going to the jungle at night to catch a tiger. No, that's not happening.
Well, that's where all the fun stuff comes out, right?
Yeah, but still, I love my life.
Well,
I don't want it to end like that.
you gotta take risks, Riggy. You gotta take
Yeah,
risks.
I know. The way they catch tigers, it's horrible. Like they throw in bombs, like
You said
small
bombs?
explosives.
Okay.
Yeah, small explosives. So the tiger gets scared and runs towards the other direction.
So kind of like driving a deer,
Hmm.
but with explosives.
It's unethical, but still, it works. And who am I
I
to
think
judge?
just
The department's
a
doing it.
gun would work. Or just firing a
I don't
gun.
know what's the problem with a gun. Like they throw, like it's small. Like the explosion's loud enough. Like you can hear it from around 2 to 3 kilometers away. The
Well, yeah,
explosions.
but I mean, like if you got anything like I got, man, you're gonna hear that damn gun from just the same distance away. That motherfucker's loud. So, I mean, they make guns that are loud. So
Yeah.
I'm just,
The guns are
this
illegal
doesn't
out
make
there.
sense to me. That's weird. But I can understand them not wanting people to have a gun while doing stuff like that too.
No, the guns which I have, those are antiques. So like all of them are pillared.
Yeah.
So the barrel's closed. Like my uncle had a lot of guns. Like he had an elephant gun. It's an ornate gun with some ivory inlays on it and all.
That's awesome.
But I can't use it. It's pillared.
Yeah, I've always wanted an elephant gun myself. They make some
So
really
what's new with you?
not a whole lot. Same fucking thing, scrubbing goddamn tanks and playing with fish. I'm a reptile, that's all I do. Being dad.
You don't breed BPs?
Ball pythons?
Yeah.
No. Nope. If I ever found a male or a nice male boa, I'd breed some boas, I think. But that's about it.
You can get into boas. They're very pretty ones.
There is. I'm just waiting for the right one.
I want to breed boas, but they
Yeah,
get
it's hard to
pretty
find
big.
a male that's bigger than 5 foot. So
I want to start a breeding facility, but
Do it.
that's too much paperwork.
I can see that.
Like I want to do
Then
something with.
what's the fun in doing that if you can't ship any of them to the U.S. because all this shit happening?
Yeah, I can't ship. Like normally, like India doesn't allow to ship animals, wild
Or
animals.
not? Okay.
Like I can only do zoo to zoo trades.
Okay. Which is pretty lucrative.
So there's an online portal where we find like what's up for trade and what are they asking. We can put up stuff out there.
Okay.
Like from Assam Zoo, they are giving black leopards for anything right now. Like there's a zoo in Mumbai. They gave 3 ostrich and took 1 black leopard from there. Like they have an excess of black leopards out there. I want one for my zoo, but I don't want to get into big cats. They're too dangerous.
Yeah. There's actually an incident that happened not too long ago. Maybe it was in California or something like that. But dude was cleaning the zoo at night. It's an outdoor zoo, an outdoor enclosure for Bengal. And I don't know what dude did. He got a little too close, and the cat grabbed a hold of his arm and about ripped it off through the cage. It
Yeah.
didn't let go. When the cops got there, they could hear him screaming all the way from the front fucking entrance, screaming to help for help. Like,
The
all
very
the
reason
way
why I
there
don't want big
to
cats and
the-
bears.
And then when they got there, they ended up having to put it down because it was it was pretty much just the bone holding it together for ripping his arm off. They
The
took,
problem starts off like they play like they bite their scruffs or the behind of the neck. That's how they play. So all primates have a like it's stiff. Our scruffs are stiff, and cats and other animals like they carry their youngs by their mouth, so it's soft. So while playing, the problem happens. Like they don't know they are about to kill you, but they're playing.
yeah. Well, this was a little. You could definitely. It was growling at him and shit. It was all
And a
calm.
300 kg
Security
tiger
shit.
coming on my neck. No, no, thank you. I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be getting that close either.
It look cool, like having a tiger and all. It sounds cool and all, but
Unless
in
you're
reality,
unless you're fly mechanic and goes to I don't know where she went, Indonesia or something, and like sat there and walked a fucking tiger down the rubble on a leash. Like
yeah.
fucking,
But in Indonesia and Thailand, they sedate the tigers, right?
I,
For the pictures and
I
all.
have no idea. I was just shit. It's pretty cool though.
I've seen like people taking pictures with tigers and all of that. I never took a picture because I've always heard like they're sedated and all, so I
Mm,
never took any pictures.
right. I can
Like
understand that.
in the zoo when they bring out the cubs to feed them milk and all, I don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not feeling like
That's
that
not
either.
right. The thing which I want to do is like the zebras are going to come in like within a month. I'm going to take them to the there's a military camp out here with a huge field. Like people go there for picnics and all, and people who own horses and all, they go there like to graze the horses. So I want to take my zebras out there to graze because
It's pretty fucking cool.
there's this one person who comes with this albino horse, and it's such a stunning horse. I love that
I
horse.
know, of course.
I've I've made an offer to him, but he refused. I won that horse, but still he's not going to sell it.
I've never seen. I don't think I've ever even heard of an albino horse. That's pretty cool.
I won that horse, but he's not going to sell. So I'm going to take my zebras out there to graze.
That'd be hilarious.
Like in the 1800s, in my city, there were zebra pulled carts.
I think
Like
I
this is
remember seeing stuff about that.
so. I don't want to repeat that. I don't want zebras pulling carts and all. I don't want to repeat
Right.
that. That's just wrong. But still, thinking about it sounds so nice, but it's wrong.
What are you doing? Oh, nothing. Just taking my zebras for a walk. You know, nothing too crazy.
And I'm getting these zebras for very cheap. The person who I'm getting it from, he had a zoo out here, and there were around 7 or 8 robberies in his zoo. So he's closing it down.
Hmm.
So, like, I'm getting the animals for very cheap. Like, I'm getting zebras, marmosets, and all those kind of craps.
Nice.
But I'm getting them at a throwaway price.
That's pretty cool. Yeah,
So,
that's pretty cool.
but again, paperwork and all, transferring paperwork and all that takes time. Like,
Right.
I was supposed to get them by December last year. Still paperwork. And it's India. Like, if something's gonna take one day, like a paperwork, the one which is gonna take a day, it's gonna take a week out here.
Okay.
People are lazy.
People are fucking lazy here too, man.
I don't know what to do. I want something new. Suggest something new.
Suggest something new. Oh, what is it? Phoenix has got the Dominican ground buzz, or something like that.
Ground boas. I wanted a Madagascar ground boa.
Yeah, Madagascar ground buzz is what they are.
Yeah, but like they send me a Doomrul's boa, like a Doomrul's python. Something of that sort. It's something which looks similar, and like the farm tricked me, and like they did a fraud kind of thing. Like I ordered for something else, they took the price for the animal, and they sent me something else.
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah, like I got it from Thailand. So, like the thing is, when I order animals right now, I go there and buy. Like I don't do it online anymore. Like if you do it online and you don't know the farm properly, they're gonna send you crap.
Right. Yeah.
Like I
Yeah,
asked
going
for
around there
head
figuring out
albinos,
it's pretty iffy.
head albino ball pythons, and they send me normal ball pythons. So that's shitty.
Yeah, that is pretty shitty. Right now, are you guys able to import animals into the country?
Yep,
So you just can't export native
I
animals.
can export ball pythons, iguanas, and exotics, mainly exotics.
Okay. Just stuff that's
But native animals are not allowed.
okay.
I'm working on it, but it's not gonna happen.
That's why you just find
Like,
somebody to do it for you.
but the thing is, like, our wildlife act is, like, it's too strong out here. Like, no one goes over it, and it's right in a way. Like during 1700s and all, like there were animals being shipped out here when things got extinct. Like they were
Yeah.
over harvested. Like the Asiatic cheetah, they were hunted.
Just lost audio. Looks like you're muted there. Did the package get stuck into Vilnadu? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I still can't hear you. It's weird. Sure, be right back.
Mom called. Like I need to take
Oh,
my
I
dog
hear
to the
you.
doctor.
And what were you saying?
Like the Asiatic cheetahs, like they were hunted and for the pet treat they went extinct from India. Then I guess in Afghanistan or something, or some place nearby, they bred and it's again like it's critically endangered right now. Like when I was a kid, Asiatic cheetah was extinct.
Huh. Yeah, I can't say I know too much about cheetahs.
So it's something similar. Like if you allow them, people are going to exploit it. Like they're going to overexploit the resources.
Okay.
Like I don't mind people collecting them like sustainably, but they don't. Majority don't. Like Toki geckos are being smuggled to China right now. Like they make some medicine out of it. I don't know. Like it's some Chinese medicine.
Right.
That's illegal right now. Toki geckos are illegal out here. Like you cannot keep them as pets or in the zoo or anything of that sort.
Okay. Quick question. I just realized my mic settings were messed up on here. Do I sound a lot better?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. I just want to make sure it sounded better because I was my audio is being picked up by my camera, not my mic.
Okay.
What are you zipping on there?
Black Label.
Nice. Oh yeah, I sound much better.
I love this, but it's like I hardly find it around. It's Johnny Walker Lowland.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff over there that you can get that we can't.
And the best one, which I like this gets me drunk really fast. I hardly drink it. I finished it. I've kept the bottle. Like the bottle looks nice. It's this one. It's a Japanese whiskey.
I can't say I've ever had Japanese whiskey.
It's Suntory Whiskey Toki.
Huh. I'll have to look that up.
I like this. But like this gets me drunk really fast. Around 4 or 5 pegs, I'm squashed.
All right. Huh.
I'm an alcoholic, so
Hey man,
need
you.
these.
I feel like you'd like moonshine. You guys make moonshine over there?
No, we have our version of country liquor out here. Like it's something like a rice wine or something like that sort, and date wine.
You need to make you some corn moonshine, man.
Okay.
Kind of
Uh,
shit you'll light on fire and it'll blow up. No, I'm joking. Maybe not that far. You might go blind there, but ooh, there ain't nothing like some good
Absinthe
old moonshine.
is close by the moonshine, right? The strength.
What's that?
Absinthe.
I think so. I don't know too much about absinthe.
It's a higher proof alcohol.
Okay.
I hardly drink it because that's going to ruin my liver. So I'm not going
Right.
to drink that. Because one of my cousin passed away because of drinking.
Damn.
So I've seen what booze can do. So I don't want to do that to myself.
Yeah. Seen quite a few people go down that road there.
Absinthe is 148 proof.
Huh.
But I don't want to drink these things now.
Here they used to have 151 rum. It was 151 proof. They took it off the shelves. They don't even sell it anymore. At least not in Ohio. And they have other stuff called Everclear, which is pretty much just legal moonshine. It was about the same.
No,
You
like
still get it in
I
some
drink
states here,
blended
but not.
scotch when I'm boozing, and I prefer malts when I'm drinking.
I'm a Scotch guy myself. Scotch and rum.
I don't like rum. I don't know why. I don't like the flavor of rum.
Definitely takes an acquired taste for some.
Yeah. It's similar with whiskey. Like when I started drinking whiskey, like it tasted bitter to me. And now I only drink whiskey, nothing else.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
True. But I'm drinking like crazy again. Like I don't add water or anything. I just have it on the rocks all the time.
Why not?
I just like it that way. Like water ruins the smell. It
A
ruins
lot
the
of people
taste.
do. You get like actual whiskey connoisseurs. I mean, they don't drink it watered down or mixed with anything.
Yeah. I just like it on the rocks. And I got these cube ice molds. Like these are better. The cube ones. It lasts longer.
Just so you know, about another 15 minutes here, and I'm probably gonna hop off.
Yeah, I'll also make a move. I need to take my dog to the vet. Like he's got very high blood sugar right now. Like today we tested, it was around 508 or something of that sort.
Jeez, poor thing.
Yeah, we are giving him insulin like twice daily.
Okay.
And he's old as well. He's going to be 14 this year.
Wow, that is pretty old.
He's got cataract because of diabetes. So I just go to the vet for that as well. And we don't have eye doctors out here, veterinary eye doctors. There's only one. She checks patients only on Wednesdays for 3 hours, and rest of the week she's not seeing any patients. She's a government vet, so she does like out here like any government jobs you have, you cannot like see private clients or private clients of that sort.
Okay.
So I need to go to her like every Wednesday. Today we had an appointment with her, but he has a sore throat today, so I'm taking him to another vet to see his sore throat, like his normal vet.
Okay. Hopefully, it gets a little better at least. We get him stabilized at least.
Yeah. And the thing I do, like I go to my normal dog vet and then I consult with my zoo vet. Like he's the best veterinary surgeon in India right now.
Okay.
So I consult with my zoo vet first. Like I consult with the normal vet, then I consult with my zoo vet, then I administer the medicines.
Yeah.
Because he's the best vet, so I'm going to consult with him first. He's out of
Right.
state. He's back home. So we have teleconference and all.
Right on. You're lucky to have somebody around that's able to do that for you.
Yeah. Right now, I've become a paravet myself. Like years and years of handling animals. I know what medicines to give. I know how to administer injections and all. But when it comes to my animals, I can't do it.
Right. I
Like
can
wild
understand that.
animals, I can do it, but my own animals, I just don't get the courage, because if something goes wrong, I cannot blame anyone else.
Right.
I'm to blame. So
Yep.
it's better someone else I get someone else to do it. If something goes wrong, I blame that person.
Definitely makes it hurt a little less in a way, I guess.
Yeah. Like I can give him insulin. Like it's similar to vaccine. Like pull his skin up, push the injection. But I
Okay.
don't do it. I get a person to do it.
Yeah.
Because if something goes wrong, like I can't forgive myself.
Right. I can definitely understand that.
I need to pay extra. I need to pay that person 500 rupees every per injection. Still, it's worth it.
Right. For the health of the animal, hell yeah.
Pardon?
Said for the health of the animal, hell yeah.
Yeah, for the health yeah. Oh, going to go to the vet right now. I don't like going to the vet. I just don't like it.
Right. Especially when it's busy as hell and there's other people in there waiting
Yeah.
too.
No, I don't wait and like I don't like follow the lines and all, because my vet, I know him for past 20 years. So when I go to him, I cut the line. Like he says, like send them in.
Okay.
I just don't like seeing like sick animals and all those things. I just don't like it.
Right. Yeah,
There
me
was a
either.
point when I used to like it. Like when I was learning, I used to like the things. Like I get to when I used to go to the vet, I used to learn stuff.
Right.
Like if some dogs have this problem, the prognosis are going to be this for
Right.
any animals.
Yeah.
Now I know everything. Now I don't want to go there anymore.
Yeah, I can totally understand that.
And for me, when I started, I never had a vet. Like this is on record, right?
This is what?
This is on record, right?
I mean, yeah, it automatically records it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't care. Like when I started keeping animals, I never had a vet for reptiles and all. So I learned by killing. It sounds bad, but that's the truth.
Yeah. For
Like
some
I've
people in some situations, I mean, that's really all I got. You know what I mean?
like
Sounds
I've killed
bad, but
over few hundred iguanas and 70 plus bearded dragons, 80 ball pythons. I learned by killing because I never had a vet. I used to go through my books. I used to buy books. I used to go through my books, check it. I used to talk with the dog vet to ask him, like, I used to get the chemical compositions. I used to ask him like what medicine, like moxifloxacin. That's an eye drop. So I know the chemical name. I don't know the medicine name. So that's the thing which I used to do. I used to contact my vet and I used to ask him like, this is the chemical name. What medicine should I get? And that's how I used to go with the medicines.
okay. I completely understand. Yeah, it's a lot different over here in the U.S.
You guys have the privilege of a vet, exotic vet. I never had that. Right
Right.
now I have one, but back in the day I never had one.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I consult like for every single thing for exotics and everything. I consult a vet. I know the meds and everything, but still I consult a vet.
Right. Oh
But
yeah.
those days I'll never forget. Like bearded dragons, I had around 30 bearded dragons die in front of me with necrosis happening to its limbs. Like it was pathetic, but I used to dip it in what do you call the med? Uh, Sorry, it's a brown color solution.
So what?
It's a brown color solution.
Hmm.
Just a sec. Just a sec.
Iodine?
Yeah, this one, betadine.
Okay.
So I used to dip the limbs in betadine, and I used to just keep it like to keep it like from infection happening.
Yeah.
But still, I couldn't save them.
Right.
Like, what the fuck's wrong with my matches?
Yeah, it stinks. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have a vet around for some of the animals that I've had to deal with.
I had gone through very dark days, like when I never had a vet. Like, we still don't have fish vets out here, but I hired a guy. He's a ichthyologist, so he does all the if if surgery is required, he does it.
Okay.
But on big fishes, not on small fish. Like tetras having tumors, that's I let it die.
Right.
But for big fishes like arwanas and stingrays, like he operates on them. I can do it as well, but still I prefer someone else to do it on my animals
Right.
because of the anesthetics and all. Like if anesthesia goes wrong, the animal's gonna die.
Yep. Hey, Rainer,
That's the
how's it
reason why
going?
they make you. That's the reason why they make you sign that consent form. I hate that form like anything.
Right.
Like then I can't blame anyone because it has my signature on it.
Yeah. Very true.
Am I
You
bumming
seen
you out?
what's that?
Am I bumming you out with these
No,
things?
no, you're fine, man. You're fine.
Like these are the truth behind the hobby. No
It
one talks
is.
about it.
Mm-hmm. It is.
People tend to ignore these things, but
But when you
that's
have people that work with animals by the hundreds or thousands, I mean, you run into these situations a lot more than the average hobbyist or anybody. So people don't quite get it
like
sometimes.
in the past when I used to post on Facebook, like I have this problem. People are like, show a vet, go to a vet. I don't have a vet.
Right.
God, seriously, I like those days were terrors, like serious, real terrors for me. Like when those memories come back, that's the very reason why I drink. Like I go into depression, like really bad depression when I remember those days. Like
Can understand
animals
that.
dying in front of my eyes, and I can't help them and all.
Yeah, there's quite a few times I've gotten a few rescues and stuff like that that were just already too far gone by the time they got to my care. So all I could kind of do is make their ending a little bit easier.
And the
Some of them
worst
really
thing
got
is
to me,
reptile
man.
cancer. That's
One of
the
them, yeah.
worst. Like there's no
What got me
healing
the
for it.
worst? There's this giant snapping turtle that was in my neighbor's pond for eons. This thing had, I mean, it was 2.5 foot across its shell alone. So I mean, you know
That's
that
over
thing was,
100 years old.
yeah, dude. It's the only one I've ever seen like that.
I had a 135-year-old
It
son.
came around, dude. I woke up one morning, got ready for work, and there it was laying in the road. Got hit by a fucking car. Still alive. Shell's all smashed to shit. So I ended up spending my whole next like week tending after the snapping turtle. I took it to the vet and they stitched its shell back together as best they could. And then they stitched it more, so glued it. But
Yeah.
she
The
lived
thing
for
which
about
I
3
had
months,
a
but it
sulcata
wasn't
tortoise.
very.
It was a pancake.
Oof, yeah, I've seen quite a few of those too around here. But yeah,
I couldn't fix it.
they just
I
hit it and took
tried a
off.
lot.
Didn't even you know, hitting a goddamn turtle with a car. You're gonna fucking feel it. And you're gonna know it's there. That big of a goddamn turtle, you're gonna know it's there. You know what I
Just a
mean?
sec, just a sec.
It's pretty sad. It broke my heart.
I'm not sure if it was he's like, mom called him as well. So I'm like, okay, I'll leave in 15 minutes.
Oh, you're all right. Yeah, a few more minutes here, and I'm gonna shut her
Yeah.
down.
Like I'm drinking today, so I'm not driving, so I got my chauffeur down.
Right.
And I don't know, people outside India think like having a chauffeur and servants is a privilege. Is that true? Like
I'm
when I
sorry.
was in UK, like people outside of India think like having a chauffeur and servants is a privilege.
They do.
like similar when I was in Cambridge and all, when I used to say them like I have servants and I have chauffeurs, like they used to think like it's a privilege. Like I had a chauffeur and I had few servants back home as well. Still, like back in Cambridge, I had the same things, but they were bloody expensive. Things out here are pretty cheap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like it was
90%
cheaper
of
to get
the U.S.
cleaners to clean my
population
house.
don't have them.
Like it was cheaper to get cleaners to clean my house once a week than having a servant out there.
Oh, I bet. I fucking bet.
I miss home really bad. Like I never thought India as home. I've always thought London, Cambridge as home
Yeah. Can't say I've
because
ever.
I grew up there, so I always think that as my home.
Yeah.
But
I can't
still,
say I've even ever hired a maid or anything like that at all.
like my animals are out here. I have to stay here.
Right.
There's some points when comes like I'll leave everything and I'll go back home.
Yeah.
Like when my shearwater passed away, I had a shearwater, like a wedge-tailed shearwater. That was the only one in captivity in the entire planet. And the way I got him was like there was a storm in New Zealand, there was a storm in New Guinea, a storm in uh, uh, by storm I mean a cyclone or a hurricane in Indonesia, and a storm in Bay of Bengal. So the bird flew from New Zealand, got caught in another one in New Guinea, another one in Indonesia, then one in Bay of Bengal. Then I got the bird,
Damn.
and the bird lived with me for a couple of years, and then he passed away, and I was really bummed. Like whenever people used to say, how do you have this bird? I used to say like it's destiny. It was his destiny to be my pet. And I've posted his pics and videos on Discord. Like he was a wild bird and he never cared about humans because he had never seen humans.
Right.
Like he used to walk around the place like he owned it.
That's awesome. That's really
But
awesome.
when I lost it, like he had blood dysentery and I lost him, I was pretty bummed. I was like, I'll stop this thing. But then again, animal helped me out a lot. Melissa,
Okay.
she commented like her comment like helped me out a lot.
Awesome. Be
Like
cool to work with something like that.
most of my normal friends, they don't like they like animals, but not at the point I
Right.
like me.
Not as
So
passionate.
getting into nerd and all, like it helped me a lot.
Right. Definitely.
And the community out here, they are after like I told you like how the thing happened with the Chana thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it out loud, but it's something similar. Like
Okay.
scientific community is brutal.
Yeah, it is for sure. All right, guys. We just hit 3:30 a.m. my time. I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for the
Okay.
night. I'm pretty friggin' tired. I know he's got to get to the vet, so I will see you guys Thursday at 2 p.m. Shooting for a daytime stream here. See how that goes. Should go a lot better than these late ass nighttime streams. Still gonna do at least one a week at this time, but anyways, I hope everybody has a good day. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I appreciate it. What's up, man?
I have a question for you.
What's up?
What's happening on 4th?
On what?
On 4th March?
I'm doing a stream at 2 p.m. my time.
Okay. And the Discord thing?
No, here.
Oh, because I saw chat party out there.
Yeah. It should already be scheduled too. If you like type my name into the search bar on YouTube, it should pull up the next stream I got planned. So.
Fuck, I need to go to bed at my words are being like.
Oh, you're all right.
Being able to talk properly.
No, you're fine. See you, Melissa. I appreciate everybody hanging in. I know it's kind of a slow one tonight, but hey. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.